performance, yet again another poor performance. And I think we only had like 2 efforts on target, and they were very tame efforts. We had enough chances as well in the second half there to make it 1 or 2-0 just before they scored. And other than that, it's been next to nothing really. It's been really poor. There's not much I can really say. I mean, the passing was just kind of off, the passing was just very, very slow. It was just very slow between the players. And again, it was kind of difficult for us to find our own players. Rodri was an improved performance by him. Udogie at left back, played okay defensively, was alright, but loose passing throughout, really just loose passing. And that's been an issue, that's just been slow build up. And I mean, Spence probably the better player again on the pitch, and that's not saying much. I mean, although he's stood out a long way, head and shoulders above everybody else, but at the same time, you just got to say that you just have to say that it just hasn't been good. It hasn't been good, and I know that there's a lot of players coming back from injury that are working their way back to fitness. But at the same time, you expect at least a bit of a 6 out of 10 performance at the very least, but a lot of that's way below par, and you have to kind of wonder, what is it all for? I mean, yeah, they got booed off at the end of the full time. You could probably say, yeah, fair enough, that's probably what's going to happen, but at the same time, I don't know, where do we go from here, man? Where do we go from here? I mean, we're going great guns in Europe, and that's probably where the focus is, but at the same time, when you've seen this kind of performance week in, week out, I mean, 2-0 down here, we were 2-0 down last week against Bournemouth, we had to claw it back, we weren't able to claw it back this time around, and he's just been poor. Kudos to Ryan Sessegnon, I mean, that was a great goal. That was just poor defending in the end by Davies. I mean, he allowed the ball to just loop over his head. It was a long ball, route 1. And for a player of his experience, you kind of thought he shouldn't get caught out like that. But he got caught out, trying to manhandle Ryan Sessegnon at the end. And that was it. 2-0. The goal before that, putting the goal up, was a bit of a mistake by Odebear. He came on as a substitute, and heroics in midweek, but today it was kind of poor, really. He just gave the ball away as soon as he had it quite a few times, and he took on 3 players when he really didn't need to. Could have played it back, could have passed it back, could have held on to his assault, but he tried to dribble past all 3. Just got dispossessed. The shot came in, was saved, and then they came back out again, and I can't remember who it was that had the effort. Trying to remember. It wouldn't escape me. And then straight in. Not much I could say, not much I could do. All I have to say is just poor throughout, man. It really was poor. And although there's some glimpses, there isn't much else you can say, really. Final score here. Fulham 2, Spurs 0. We deserve to get nothing really out of the game. If we had taken our chances when it was 0-0, you could probably say yes. We probably would have scraped it, but what can you say? What can you say?